Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking on the Doretta D. Rose Report. Let's see if I can give you 2 days worth of news here in one. I don't know. Chris Jericho, he took part in an interview in Norwich Evening News, 24 it said, discussing the latest news concerning Fozzy. Probably look that up online too. And regarding a possible return to WWE Entertainment, says it could take place as early as the holiday season. Alright, former WWE star Perry Saturn has been announced to appear at the K&S Promotions Season Greetings event Saturday, December 11th. This event's going to be held at the Ramada Hotel, Essington, Pennsylvania. Edge celebrates his 37th birthday today. To update an earlier story, which I don't know if I put it on here or the phone line, but anyway, Val Venus is returning to WWE, and the word is he's going to begin working with the company after their, on their European tour early in November. Still no word yet if he's going to be returning as a performer or an agent. Before his WWE release in 2009, there was talk of Venus working with a lot of the younger talent, which would be good, unless he wants to come back and do that chicken thing with Jack Swagger and let Chavo go ahead and wrestle. Earlier this year, WWE was planning to release DVD sets on their 100 Craziest Moments, the WWE Divas and Kofi Kingston in 2010. The 100 Craziest Moments and the Divas set's been pushed back to 2011. There's no word of what happened to Kofi's DVD, but kind of early for that, I think. As noted before, other DVD sets were recently discussed for the 2011. It's going to be the best of WCW Nitro, History of DX, which I thought they've done that to death, but apparently there's some hidden history we don't know about it. History of the U.S. World Title. Individual titles, DVD set's going to be Randy Orton, Goldust, Jerry Lawler, Big Show, and Greg the Hammer Valentine. WWE is going to be holding their fan appreciation event tonight at the XL Center, Hartford, Connecticut. Triple H is advertised to return for one night only. But I think the appreciation day's for one night. So. And Edge defeated Rey Mysterio, Alberto Del Rio on last night's SmackDown to earn a shot against Kane's world title and heavyweight title at WWE Survivor Series pay-per-view. The only other match announced so far is Wade Barrett taking on Randy Orton and John Cena, special guest referee. CTNews.com reported that Vince McMahon mailed out a box of WWE merchandise to the Connecticut Secretary of State, Susan Bijouts, whatever it is, and reporters covering Linda McMahon's Senate campaign race this week. The box of merchandise also contains a brief letter from Vince, and he's doing that in-your-face routine because they were the ones trying to stop anybody from wearing merchandise around the polls the day of voting. WWE, WCW, TNA star Scott Steiner is now on Twitter at Scott Steiner, believe it or not. Steiner's account was verified by Kevin Nash, by the way. There is reportedly frustrations within WWE right now regarding the new stand-up campaign that being Vince's top priority. There isn't much hope that things will going to change after the election day, Tuesday either, whether Linda McMahon wins her Senate campaign or not. And she is way behind in the polls. Not sure why, whether it's her, anything to do with WWE, or I'm not sure. I'd like to really know, actually. TMZ's picked up a story about the UFC President Dana White and Brock Lesnar Undertaker situation. White told TMZ the following, said Lesnar is still under contract with UFC. He's not going to wrestle in WWE, not wrestle, not box, not fight anywhere else. Didn't say nothing about refereeing. And like I said about WWE reporting Val Venus is there, it's unknown, like I said, whether it's going to be working online or not, or on TV or not. Venus worked for TNA earlier this year when Eric Bischoff and Hogan came in. WWE's latest stand-up for WWE video features children of the company employees standing up. Well, that means PG. TNA knock out Miss Tessmacher. Remember where that name came from? One of the guys told me on the comments was Superman. All right, also known as Brooke Adams, reportedly works part-time as a waitress at Hooters restaurant in her hometown, near her hometown in Houston, Texas. She recently took part in the Hooters Texas swimsuit finale to determine 7 Hooter girls who would go to the 2010 International Hooters swimsuit pageant competition. Tessmacher failed to go to the finals. Well, I'll have to look into that. Thursday's episode of TNA Impact did a 1.13 cable rating with about close to 1.5 million viewers. Reaction did, the 11 p.m. did a 0.75 rating with a little under 1 million viewers. Last night's episode of WWE Superstars did a 0.53 cable rating with about 500,000. Midnight Play did a 0.2 cable rating with 163,000. I don't know if I got the SmackDown on here yet. Don't think I do. Anyway, Melina posted a video entry today on YouTube entitled "I'm Okay" in response to a fan concerned about her lack of tweeting as of late, as well as recent online rumors. It's reported earlier in the week on F4W Online that she has heat on her in the company and was soundly defeated Monday's Raw as a result. She might have heat on her. Well, if I was around her, she'd have heat on her. It's easier to make up stuff than to say what kind of, really is what to believe in. And she said, just accept things the way they are in response to rumors going around. Things just happen the way they do. Just gotta take it with stride, blah, blah, blah. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Multi-time champion also shows off a large bag of Skittles sent to her by the confectionery company discussing her Halloween costume that night. Adam Etherton, who performs as Rudy Parker in WWE's developmental program down in Florida Championship Wrestling, wrote on his Facebook account that he's asked to be released from his contract earlier in the month because he was denied a raise by the organization officials and therefore was unable to afford to pay back his student loans. I don't know for sure how much they pay you down there, but you could be handsome if you got out of there. Stuck around for a while. WWE Hall of Famer Harley Race was on hand yesterday's TNA live event in Missouri. The organization posted a photo of Race with his fellow former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Jarrett on his Facebook. TNA Wrestling backstage announcer Christy Hemmings celebrated her 30th birthday. She largely appears on international program Explosion these days. I better not say that. Anyway, an update on Stephanie. Where's Stephanie, huh? Anyway, her status with TNA, she's been kept out of the ring due to a post-concussion issue occurred during a dark match with Miss Betsy, also known as Rosie Lotta Love, in April. I was wondering if that's why Rosie's not there. They got pissed and she was only on there one time. Anyway, she was hospitalized following the bout and diagnosed with a deep bruised sternum, severe stinger, and a concussion. Apparently that's where she's at. Don't think you could rehab a concussion, though. Former WWE Intercontinental Champion Drew McIntyre revealed in an interview with WWE Magazine that his dream opponent is The Undertaker and will put his cherished hair on the line for a chance to break the undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Taker in the streak and hair versus match, he said, I would absolutely risk my hair. His hair's not so hot anyway. Oh, pardon me. Earlier in the interview, McIntyre jokingly planned to being buried with his hairbrush. Aww. WWE developmental wrestler Cable Jones who's largely worked in a preliminary role since debuting down at Florida Championship Wrestling in March, was recently repackaged as a villainous chiropractor. Apparently, he's probably going to do a bunch of arm holes and scissors and all that. Anyway, during an interview with the segment, Ashley Valance on a recent episode of FCW, he requested that she refer to him as Dr. Cable Jones Chiropractor, with the specialty in pain. He also vowed to redefine the meaning of pain on all of his FCW superstars, whoever they may be. Anyways, based off of real life, he's got a doctorate of chiropractor from New York in 2008. Really? I gotta go.